Hello, gorgeous beings of light. Welcome to day 5 of our 28 Days to Absolute Love Activation Program. My name is Elmara. Let's begin by taking a long, slow, deep breath in, big belly breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can let that breath out through the mouth with a ah. You can do that nice and loud if you're home. And just, it will help open up your heart. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth and bringing your awareness within. Letting go of everything that's outside this moment. And give yourself these 11 minutes and 11 seconds just to connect deeply to the absolute love that you are. When you feel the stillness returning, you can return your breath to breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, unless you're releasing by yawning, burping, sneezing, etc. Yawning is a sign that you're letting go of old grief. Breathing in and breathing out. And keep your awareness on the breath going in through the nose and out through the nose. And then just make it your intention to take your attention to the minutes before you were conceived, before you came into your mother's body. And just see if you can get awareness of how close that feels to you. Is it close? Does it feel like it's part of you? Or does it feel like it's far, far away? Or does it feel like it's your age? If you're 56, 26, 16, 36. And just make it your intention to take your attention to that place, and you're instantly there, because time and space is just a man-made concept. And I remember when Spirit first taught me this back in 1997, when they were teaching me the first step of connecting to the fifth dimension. And they just said to me, take a breath in and breathe out and connect to the sun. I was like, what do you mean connect to the sun? Anyway, they just left me with it to work it out. They will leave you with it to work it out. And 2 weeks later, I was just throwing a big tantrum and went, I can't do this. You've got to come and help me, blah. Because in my head, the sun was billions of miles away. And they said that to me. And they just said to me, la, 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 how far is the sun away? I went, 186,000 miles, isn't it? Or something like that. And they went, yeah, how fast does light travel? I don't know, hundreds of millions of miles per second. They went, yeah, you think if you drive your car at 100 miles an hour, you're driving fast. You can't even comprehend what, 186,000 miles or whatever it is away. You can't comprehend that. So just make it your intention to take your attention to the sun, and you'll be there in a split second. So I say to you, make it your intention to take your attention to that beautiful, pure essence of you, that's absolute love, that you've been throughout all of your life, but it's just been covered up since then. But that's the purest place you'll find it, just before you stepped into being conceived. So breathe in and breathe out. And just begin to breathe into that absolute love and let it wake up in your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. The went on to teach me 5 steps to connect to the 5th dimension, and that took them, I don't know, probably because I was stubborn and so stuck in my ego back then, with none of these concepts of no time and space around. Probably took me, I think it took them about a year to teach me it. And now I can teach it to someone in a few hours over the phone, but 25 years has passed and I've learned a little bit. And it is actually part of our 12-week Activate God, or Activate the God Light Within You and End Your Suffering Now program that's coming up. So if you'd like to know how to connect to the 5th dimension and the quantum heart and the God source within you, and lots of other cool stuff that happens, then please apply for a free discovery session through our website, www.elmaraseraphim.com. Breathe. Make it your intention to take your attention to the absolute love that exists in every one of your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. Just breathe into that. And breathe out and let that flood every one of your 100 trillion cells. Let it awaken the absolute love, the pure God source that you are at the core of your being. And depending on how much spiritual work will depend on how quickly or how blocked you are in your ego. And if you hear your little ego going, oh, I can't do that, that's, 66 years away or 42 years away, just tell your ego to take a back seat, breathe, and make it your intention to take your attention to absolute love. And of course the goddamn chainsaw just started, but anyway, just breathe. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it on this recording. Tomorrow I'll teach you about how your lives are stacked on top of one another and it's not linear. But just for now, for the rest of this 11 minutes and 11 seconds today, we're just going to breathe. Make it your intention to take your attention to absolute love and breathe out and let that flood the cells of your being. Don't be distracted by outside sounds. Actually, my very first spiritual teacher, like 40, 50 years ago, taught me to say, outside sounds do not disturb me. They help me go deeper and deeper. Breathing in, focusing on your breath is the easiest way to keep your ego at bay. And sometimes you can, when you access some of the power you are, you can just shut those things down, shut all that noise down. Just breathe. Activating more of the absolute love within you, because as you do, as you awaken love within you, all sorts of cool stuff happens, because it's the starting point for enlightenment. You must become love. We'll also talk about David Hawkins' book Power versus Force and his scale of human consciousness in coming sessions as well. So just breathe. But getting to absolute love is the start, and from there it's just bliss and abundance and joy and joyful relationships. It's the start of everything. And it's easier for me to teach you to connect to absolute love than it is to connect you to the God within you. Quicker, I mean. We can get there quicker. But if you want to know the whole thing, come join us for my 12-week program. Only 10 participants in each class. Breathe. Feel that absolute love building and building and building in every cell of your being. Let the joy and bliss return to you now. Alrighty, love, love, love. My deepest love and richest blessings to you all. Excuse me, have a truly blessed day. I will talk to you soon. Bye now.